What is up, guys? Welcome back to the Bitcoiner. Here at the Bitcoiner, we upload cryptocurrency videos every single day, range from those coin news to fundamental and technical analysis, and as well, we upload everything to do with NFTs. And in today's video, we're going to be talking all about my top 5 most traded and probably the most secure, the best investments in the NFT metaverse space of the future, because you guys know the metaverse is the way to go in the future to capitalize on this huge boom. It's like the internet boom, but we are living in it right now, and it's all about metaverses, it's all about NFTs, and it's all about cryptocurrency, guys. You have to capitalize. But of course, that does segue right into my disclaimer for this video. Of course, I'm not a financial advisor, and I cannot claim that I am a financial advisor in any way, shape, or form, and these videos are not financial advice. So without further ado, let's get right into this banger of a video. So, as I said right here, we're going to be going through my top 5 most favorite NFTs on the all of like metaverses and everything. And of course, they're going to be the most traded ones as well. And these are just secure, reliable, long-term investments. These are like the Bitcoin and the Ethereum and the Binances of NFTs, guys. And with NFTs, it's much less known than Bitcoin, right? Or like cryptocurrency coins. So we are probably about 5 years ago now where we were with cryptocurrency, if you know what I'm saying. We're about that far developed with NFTs, and probably a lot further back. I don't even know, but because we've only really heard about NFTs this year, right? Unless you're really deep into the crypto community, and that's a good job to you, because you would have had lots of cyberpunks as well. So let me just go back onto this website as it loads. First, of course, you guys may have heard this already. Decentraland is the king of all NFTs right now. They are capitalizing on the metaverse. I mean metaverse. Whenever I say NFT in this video, it just means metaverse NFT, because you know all the NFTs in this video are in metaverses. So it's crazy. It's huge. 1.2 billion traded NFTs. If you guys have ever seen Ready Player One or the Mark Zuckerberg ad of Meta, also known as Facebook, and saying how they're exploring with metaverses, which is pretty cool. It's similar to all of that 3D, AR, VR technology, and then basically all these NFTs that you can buy are pieces of land, like basically real estate, but virtual. You can buy clothing, you can buy anything basically in the metaverse. So it's just one huge mall kind of thing. And I'll read this little kind of blurb about what this company does. If you guys don't already know, if you do, make sure to skip ahead in the video, because this timestamps are down below. As a leader of the metaverse cryptocurrency projects, it comes as no surprise that Decentraland is the top NFT collection on this list. The official Decentraland NFT collection features 97.1 thousand items with over 5.5 thousand owners. So think about that. Only 5.5 thousand owners. Think about how small Bitcoin was when Bitcoin only had 5.5 thousand owners. And guys, this could potentially be the new Bitcoin of the NFT space. So it's very exciting times. Very, very, very exciting. So yeah, coming down here, like in the SandBox, which is another NFT in the metaverse that I'm going to be featuring on this list, sneak peek further in the video. Like in the SandBox, each NFT represents a plot of land, but in Decentraland, they are all also called parcels. Looking at the recent sales on OpenSea, the average price for a parcel was around $17,000 per unit, so that's actually pretty cheap if you compare it to regular real estate. In the real world, it's actually very, very cheap, and some have gone to even sell for $575,000, and one has recently sold for just over $3 million. So it's huge news and is very crazy. And of course, another Decentraland product or Decentraland NFT, not land, not parcels, but Wearables is featuring second on our list, and this is all following the Decentraland brand. So, coming to the article again, let's have a look at what wearables exactly are. The total traded volume is 437 million, which is huge, absolutely huge. Along with its parcel collection, Decentraland also features an array of wearable NFTs, which users can use as a way to customize their characters. So basically, this is just like a version of a skin in a Fortnite game or something. The good news is these NFTs are much cheaper than buying plots of land and can be afforded by most people in the past 24 hours. Most of these sales were sums of under $1,000, with some selling as high as $11,000. The Atari sneaker below, for example, recently sold for $559. So it's actually pretty interesting relative to NFTs. I mean, regular shoes in real life, they're actually quite expensive, but relative to land, obviously, they are very, very cheap. Finally, continuing on for these NFT wearables from Decentraland. For someone on a $100 or less budget, this collection makes a great place for you to purchase your first NFT. The Decentraland NFT marketplace is highly active, with 18 sales in the past 24 hours and over 100 bids. Moreover, with 10,000 owners, it's clear that there is a huge community supporting Decentraland, and that is basically backed up by all the evidence of all their followers on their various amounts of platforms, social media platforms and everything. So yeah, this is actually a lot cheaper than I thought. You can go down below 100 probably is the average price. So yeah, it's actually about the same price as regular shoes. So that's pretty cool. And you guys can start off NFT investing if you haven't already with this company, with Decentraland Wearables. So moving on, it's a bit of a different company, but it basically is going for the same sector and everything, but they're a little bit smaller, actually a lot bit smaller, not even 1/10 of the size. Oh, probably 1/10, probably not even 1/5 of the size. But yeah, anyway, let's have a look at the SandBox. As most anticipated metaverse projects on the market, the SandBox features a collection of over 100,000 items. Each NFT represents a single plot of land in an upcoming SandBox metaverse. Looking at each NFT, the average price was around $13,000 for a single piece of land. So that's kind of similar to what's it called, Decentraland. It's just there's a smaller quantity of land. And guys, this is hugely crazy how it's already at a market cap, or basically market cap. I'm just going to say market cap because that's what you can compare it to cryptocurrencies, of already 237 without even having the metaverse built already, which is crazy because, you know, Decentraland already have the metaverse built basically, but obviously it can be way better because technology keeps on improving. But yeah, finally continuing on and concluding, the NFT SandBox marketplace is exceptionally active with over 20 NFTs sold in the past hour. That's crazy. In addition, there are over 15.4 owners, which shows just how much hype is surrounding this collection. The SandBox alpha release approaches on November the 29th, so that's already happened. It's clear that the market is full of excitement. And guys, that predicted very, very well because the SandBox is going crazy right now. Okay, coming down here to Parallel Alpha, which is currently sitting at 214 million by total traded volume. Parallel Alpha is the sci-fi themed NFT based collectible card game. So it's very different to what we've seen before, but it's an NFT collectible card game for the metaverse. And one of these cards is the one on the thumbnail of this video that you can see right there if you just look at the thumbnail. So moving on, these collection features original 3D rendered artifacts and characters. Parallel Alpha is working on building out the NFT trading card game that it's still in development for. So basically, if we're looking at gaming in real world, like games like Minecraft and stuff. This is the Pokemon of NFTs and NFT gaming, so it's pretty interesting right there. While they aren't technically building a full-fledged virtual world, the NFT integration is bare bones version of a gamified metaverse. So it basically is still a metaverse. There are currently 318 items in the Parallel Alpha collection with over 29.6 thousand owners. It makes sense that Parallel Alpha has this many owners because most of the NFTs are relatively affordable, so it's a great place to start investing in the NFT world. Moving on, the artifact NFT above, called Sarah Stone, recently sold for $1,032. Looking at the recent sales on OpenSea, most NFTs sold for under $1,000, some rarer cards selling in the $1,000 range. My favorite NFT so far is Parallel Masterpiece, and currently listed at an incredible 4.3 million for this Parallel Masterpiece below, as you can see right there. And finally, moving on to the fifth spot on this list, it is actually probably my favorite of this whole list, and it's called Z Run. It's all about virtual reality, augmented reality horse racing. So if you guys have ever been to the horse races, this is the metaverse version of that. Let's have a look at what the blurb is saying. Z Run is a digital horse racing featuring an NFT collection of over 150,000 items or horses. Each NFT features a unique racing horse with different colors and attributes. Some of the properties of each horse include bloodline, breed type, coat color, gender, and genotype, just like regular horses. Horses with legendary breed types sell for more, while more common horses are less expensive. Looking at the last sales on OpenSea, most horses were sold around the $40 range, so it's a great place to get started, with some legendary horses selling for upwards of $1,000. This horse below recently sold for upwards of $1,500. Most likely due to the Nakamoto bloodline and legendary breed type. So that right there, what you're looking at right there, $1,500 worth. So very, very interesting stuff right there. Finally, to conclude the last NFT on this list, the Z Run NFT collection is trendy with over 40.8 owners, 40.8 thousand owners, and 24 NFTs selling in the past hour alone. Like Parallel NFT or Parallel Alpha NFT, while technically Z Run isn't creating an open world metaverse like Decentraland and the SandBox, the horse racing game features 3D tracking and that shows each horse real time in real life. You can even watch their horse races on Twitch. And guys, that is not very much a big problem, because when these NFTs, metaverses get big, these games and like Parallel and Z Run will just seamlessly be integrated into the NFTs, just as separate, into the metaverses as separate apps. So yeah, nothing to worry about there. So yeah, guys, that's about it for today's video. I just wanted to give you everything I was thinking about lately in the NFT world. You've got the SandBox, you've got the Decentralands, you've got the Parallel Alpha, and of course Z Run as I finished off. It's very interesting stuff, guys. It's risky, but it's very interesting. So yeah, that's about it for today's video. Make sure to leave a like, subscribe, and yeah, thanks so much for watching. Have a great day. Goodbye.